One type of digital currency that is available to everyone is the CBDC. It is backed by the Federal Reserve and has the full backing and confidence of the US government. This could be used instead of current payment ways and has benefits like settling payments right away, making cross-border transactions easier, and helping more people get access to money. More than 130 countries are looking into making their own digital currencies that are backed by their governments. There are already pilot projects running in China, Russia, Saudi Arabia, and India. A digital euro pilot could start as early as 2028. The US is still very far behind, even though people are clearly learning more about how digital cash works. The Congress of the United States should have those names. To be clear, the US Congress has made it clear that XRP is legal in the US. This isn't just true for banks and other financial institutions. The US Federal Reserve has specifically backed the use of XRP for both us and foreign operations. Why is this important? The US Congress is aware of the change happening around the world. The XRP system is being used by Brazil, India, China, and other countries to build their own digital currencies for their central banks. The United States doesn't want to be left out of this progress. Can you guess the company they're working with? You are right, Ripple. In the same way that Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa BRICS worked together to make a digital currency that all of them could use, the US is now doing the same. I'd like to show you a movie that shows how Ripple and the US Federal Reserve talked about CBDCs as far back as 2015. Even though Ripple and the SEC are at odds with each other in public, this historical background shows how the US and Ripple worked together behind the scenes. It was clear from this agreement that Ripple would win the SEC case. Do you remember when Ripple showed the Federal Reserve the FedNAV payment system in 2015? The Federal Reserve didn't give Ripple credit in their official system release, but there are some hints that they did. The Federal Reserve talked about working together with a blockchain company that could make it possible to make payments that work in as little as 3 to 5 seconds. Gary Gensler has talked a lot about how the Federal Reserve of the United States could use Ripple. Even before he was hired, during the SEC's case against Ripple, Gensler showed his trust in the Federal Reserve by adding XRP and Ripple to their payment system for both local and international transactions. Allow us to quickly move on to more recent events. Riverbank, a well-known Ripple payment partner that uses the RippleNet technology, is now part of the FedNet payment system. Let's break this down. Riverbank is both a bank and a payment processor that works with RippleNet's xCurrent and xrp systems. For instant cash flow, both of these services use XRP in its ledger. It's clear that xrp, xCurrent, and RippleNet, which are all built on XRP, will be used by Riverbank to connect to FedNet. This means that the FedNet payment system is ready to use XRP to meet its needs for foreign transactions, so we can expect XRP's value to rise as more people find ways to use it. If you own XRP and are watching this, this is good news for your investment. The process of adding XRP to existing banking systems is more complicated than just recognizing its potential. It shows how things are changing in the world of money. As traditional banks learn more about how useful, fast, and cheap blockchain technologies like Ripple's are, the way things are done is changing. Additionally, Gary Gensler's help and the steps taken by groups like Riverbank afterward are just the start. There will be changes in the market as a whole. When more banks start to see XRP's potential and take advantage of it. People, I have some great news for you before we go any further. There will be a giveaway of XRP. To join in, just do these 3 simple things. Share this video with your friends and family, subscribe, turn on alerts, and give it a thumbs up. I will be making sure that these steps are taken when we pick our lucky winner. So all of you have luck. We will announce the winner when we hit the big goal of 60,000 subscriptions. Let's get back to the subject at hand. How much XRP is worth and how important it is becoming. It has been talked about how the US Federal Reserve is interested in it and how the country as a whole wants to accept it. XRP's promise is also being seen in places other than the US, though. Governments like those in the BRICS countries and even the European Union through its Digital Euro initiative are looking into what it can do. Can watch our special video on the Digital Euro project in Europe and the CBDC of the BRICS countries to learn more about how XRP is being used in both of these projects. We talked about this in a previous video. The US wants to use XRP for smooth cross-border trades and is also looking at it as a possible CBDC. This is true for all banking transactions, not just CBDCs, whether they happen in the United States or another country. Let's look into what this means for the future value of XRP. As XRP is used more, especially by big financial institutions like the US Federal Reserve, its value will change on its own. After all, how helpful a cryptocurrency is a big part of how much it's worth. Trust and reliability over the long term are just as important as the transactional benefits that come with big banks using a digital asset like XRP. The global financial scene is changing quickly as more and more people want to make quick, cheap payments across borders and digital transactions become more common. Cryptocurrencies are very important, especially ones like XRP that have already shown they can be useful. Having the backing of big banks and economies can give XRP a boost that puts it in a class by itself. Now is a very important time for businesses and fans. XRP is on the right track for a bright future with all of its current connections and support. It's important to stay up to date, watch trends, and make decisions based on careful study, just like with any other purchase. Is it possible for XRP to hit $10,000? This subject has been talked about a lot in the crypto world, and we'll get to it soon. International groups, especially those from North America, are becoming more and more interested in the XRP ledger. More than 130 countries now accept digital currencies. The cryptocurrency scene is growing, and XRP is often named as a star. Then how much could XRP be worth? Especially since it might be involved in foreign operations for CBDC central bank digital currency. It's thought to be anywhere from $10,000 to an amazing $35,000. What is going on here? If more countries start using XRP for foreign payments, it could become a widely used middle-level currency. The managing head of Vill Hill Capital stressed this point. There would be a lot of money moving through the XRP system if it became the world standard currency and was accepted everywhere. XRP is in high demand, but there is a lot of it available. This could cause its value to rise, putting it between $10,000 and $35,000. Remember that I am not licensed as a financial planner. The material of these videos is only meant to be watched for fun. I always tell my viewers to do their own study and talk to experts before making any financial decisions. Thank you very much for listening. Don't forget to click subscribe and thumbs up if you liked the movie. Also, make sure you turn on the alerts so you'll be the first to know when I post something new. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next movie. Watch out.